Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So how have you all been doing? Well, I am doing very fine, and I suppose every one of you is doing so fine as well. People can have more than one type of personality, but the only thing is there's always a dominant personality. Now, in a relationship, I would always advise a choleric to merge or be in a relationship with a sanguine. Let's move to the next one. A sanguine and a melancholic too is also a very good match. Now, a sanguine who loves to have fun and a melancholic who plans, right? Who is analytical, who is meticulous, would also help the sanguine to understand that, okay, before you can get things done, you need to plan, you need to analyze, you need to pay attention to a lot of things. And also the sanguine will help the melancholic understand that, oh, okay, in life, you need to enjoy, right? It's not all the time that you need to act like a robot, like, oh, okay, I need to plan. At times, you need to go off your plans, right? Just don't think about anything. Don't plan. Just enjoy life without even planning, without worrying about tomorrow or what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, what's my presentation going to be like? What do I need to wear? No. At times, you need to loosen up and just let go of some things. Okay, so the next match will be a sanguine and a phlegmatic. Now, I'm just trying to picture what that kind of a relationship will be like, because I know a sanguine being the very outgoing type with a very quiet person. Oh my God. I'm sure there will be days that the phlegmatic would always pretend to be sick. Like, honey, I'm so sorry, I feel really sick, just because they don't want to go out, right? Just because they don't want to be social. So in a way, I think it's gonna be really hilarious, really, and it's gonna be like a very tricky one, because I think that relationship is just gonna be based on lies, because the phlegmatic would always want to give reasons not to go out all the time. Okay, so now let's combine another one. A choleric and a melancholic. A choleric is always the busy type, the bossy type. And the melancholic as well is analytical, and in a way they could be a little bit bossy, right? Because they pay attention to a lot of details. So if a bossy person ends up with a melancholic, the melancholic will feel subdued, right? And will think, oh, why do you have to always talk down my own opinions? Why can't I just express myself? I think it will be a bit of an issue, really. So it's not really a good match. And also a choleric and a phlegmatic, well, it's gonna be a disaster, because the choleric will always want to take the phlegmatic for a ride. The phlegmatic will just always accept whatever comes his or her way. Oh, well, oh, she's the busy type. Oh, she's the bossy. I just don't want problems. Let him just be. Let her just be. Whatever she says or whatever he says, I'm just gonna obey and just let things be. So guys, these are the types of personality that I just wanted to share. You're really defining your type of personality. People would say, oh, I don't like this person. I can't be with this person because she's too loud. He's too loud. She's too quiet. He's too quiet. Guys, you need to stop saying that. People are made up in different ways. When you say things like that to people, you're just being nasty. You're just trying to pull people down, because that is who they are. I just explained to you the different types of personality. Your personality is your DNA, is your genetic makeup. That is who you are. My personality is who makes me be me today. And my personality is what gives me the opportunity to speak to you guys today. So if some people are really shy, like the phlegmatic, they're just extremely quiet. So you just need to accept them the way they are. You know, nowadays, because of the way people condemn other people, this has led to a lot of people being depressed. Stop pulling people down. Because you are the outgoing type doesn't mean every other person has to be outgoing. Because you are quiet doesn't mean your partner has to be quiet. Let your partner be who he or she is. It's not a crime to be quiet. It's not a crime to be loud. Just flow with people. If you can't stand them, then move far away from them. Don't play with people's emotions. People can never change. Even if people would change, you cannot change someone's personality. You can't. So don't even make an attempt. It's either you don't want that person and just let them go find someone else that would appreciate their personalities, not you bringing them down. Okay, I'm going to share a story of mine. Some years back, I was in a relationship, and in this relationship, this guy, well, initially I didn't see him to be the bossy type, of course, maybe because I was just in love and all that. But later on, I noticed that every time he wanted to just give orders. When you love someone, you don't give that person orders. Even if you want to correct someone, you correct that person with love. That's what love is all about. If you're in a relationship with someone, the person should scold you with love. The person should correct you with love. The person should not give you orders. We're not in the military. This is a relationship that involves love between two people. So as I was saying, so this guy would give orders and then he would expect me to obey and all that. But I wouldn't, and that kept leading to, us having a lot of issues all the time. We would fight, I would go my way, he would go his way, but later we'll come back to each other and all that. We were struggling with that, right? Maybe because he felt he could change me, right? And that's the mistake that a lot of people make. Now, these guys would endure to an extent while you are still dating them. And they would feel, of course, when I get married to her, obviously she's going nowhere and then I can deal with her. Whether she likes it or not, she has to obey me. So if you're in a relationship like that, it's better you run for your life because that guy is never going to change. Then one day I asked him and I said, why do you always give orders? And he said, from my home, in my house, like in his family, he said, my dad gives orders and everyone obeys him, including my mom. My mom doesn't even have the opportunity to say otherwise. She just has to be quiet and obey her husband. And I said, wow. I was like, well, I'm sorry. I cannot do that because I love to talk and I want my opinion to be heard. I want to be able to voice out my own opinion. To cut the long story short, the relationship didn't work out, obviously, as you can tell from the story. But the bottom line is this. Try to ask questions when you see that something is going wrong in your relationship and you don't feel too good with that person's personality. Let go and go find someone you're compatible with. If you're in an abusive relationship, this is the right time for you to let go. Don't let someone trap you. Don't let someone abuse your personality. And remember, it's gonna be for the rest of your life. You don't want to be sad for the rest of your life, right? And you don't want to be enslaved for the rest of your life. So I just want to encourage someone today. Take your time and analyze your personality. They say charity begins at home. Whatever it is that you're going to extend to your partner has to start with you. You need to analyze yourself. You need to know your own personality. You need to be able to really define who you are and what type of personality you possess. And not only would you be able to help your partner determine their own personalities, but also you would be able to tell if your partner's personality is compatible with yours. So guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my videos. Guys, we're doing really fine, and if you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe, and down below you would find the notification bell. Please guys, press the bell so that every time I upload lovely videos like this as usual, you will be the first person to be notified. Remember that God loves you. Have a great day, guys.